2025 should be a hot year for the SUV market. We are just days away from the turning of the year, and I can't help but be excited about the brand new releases in the SUV segment. I am sure that the majority of them are going to impress, while some could actually define or change the game in the segment they're in. In any case, these are some vehicles worth waiting for. Hello everyone, this is Scott from CarlandTV. It's time to get in the front seat, as today, you're about to see some of the most exciting new SUVs that are about to grace the market in 2025. Before I start, I would really appreciate it if you would push those buttons below. The subscribe button, the notification bell, all of them. This is not necessary, but those little clicks help a brother out. Plus, it pushes me to give you more valuable car-related content on your screen. Now buckle up and let's get back to the video. Audi Q6, SQ6 e-tron. The Audi Q6 is remarkable in a lot of ways. First, it has to be noted that this is the very first Audi to be built on the latest premium platform electric architecture of the company, which it developed together with Porsche. It is designed to support high-performance capabilities, advanced technology, and versatile vehicle types, including not only SUVs but sedans and crossovers as well. The platform improves the fast charging and long-range capabilities of Audi products, which in this case are the brand new Q6 and SQ6 e-tron. The Q6 is capable of hitting 456 horsepower, while the SQ6 can max out at 509 horsepower. As you can see, these aren't some run-of-the-mill SUVs. They are damn powerful and have the strength to tow heavy loads or blitz the freeways despite their size. Of course, these figures show that the new Audi platform is not just for the show. In terms of range, these two aren't lacking. That's what I can guarantee. The Q6, for example, is rated to cover up to 300 miles, while the SQ6 is a bit at the lower range at 275 miles. In short, these new electric SUVs are suitable for long-distance travel. Both the Q6 and SQ6 will be planted in the midsize segment. Basically, they will be the ones that bridge the gap between the Q4 and Q8 EVs of the said brand. Now, these two models will be equipped with a 100 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery alongside their dual electric motors. It's also expected that these two will get Audi's latest digital stage system. The Q6 will have an 11.9-inch instrument cluster display and a separate 14.5-inch multimedia touchscreen display. This doesn't include the 10.9-inch touchscreen for the passengers. Tech-wise, not many EVs can beat these two new Audis. Volvo X60. I'd be lying if I said that the X60 doesn't excite me a bit. It does, and by a lot. This thing is obviously not out yet, but there's a good chance that the X60 is slated to be manufactured at Volvo's Torslanda plant in Gothenburg, Sweden. While specific release dates have not been confirmed, there's a possibility that it's going to be released before 2025 ends or during the first months of 2026. That means that we are going to wait a little longer than expected, but trust me, this vehicle is worth it. So you see, the X60 is a brand new all-electric midsize SUV model of Volvo, and this one is guaranteed to showcase all the advancements of Volvo when it comes to engineering electric vehicles. Of course, I have to emphasize that this one is fully electric and not the same as the XC60, which is a plug-in hybrid SUV. It's going to be built on the Scalable Product Architecture, or SPA3 platform of Volvo. I still haven't got a full picture of this next-generation platform, but as far as I know, it's designed to cater to a number of vehicle configurations and sizes. I guess it's going to be modular or flexible, given that its name is scalable. This somewhat gives an idea that the EX60 won't be the last in Volvo's transition to producing fully electric vehicles. Cadillac Escalade IQ. Similar to the Audi Q6, the Cadillac Escalade IQ has something notable going for it. Basically, it earns the title of being the first electrified model of the Escalade. I don't really know what took long for Cadillac to build an EV model out of the Escalade, but that's already immaterial, considering that we have the IQ already. As an EV SUV, expect that the IQ will be feature-rich. It's fully loaded with responsive and engaging tech, as well as the luxury features Escalade is known for. This thing will arrive with a stunning 55-inch pillar-to-pillar curved display and customizable driving mode, as part of its standard tech. It also has a Super Cruise, which is a hands-free driver assistance technology developed by General Motors itself. So far, the Super Cruise has displayed reliability in terms of providing safe, autonomous driving on compatible highways. It's also worth noting that the Super Cruise has some perks that aren't available on other cruise systems, such as high-definition mapping, adaptive cruise control, and driver attention systems. These capabilities further improve the appeal of the Escalade IQ as a smart SUV. These aren't the only impressive tech equipped in the new IQ. There's also its vehicle-to-home bi-directional charging, which allows the SUV to supply power back to a home, acting as a backup energy source during outages or to offset energy costs during peak times. I don't exactly know how many electric SUVs have this feature, but oh boy, this one makes the IQ extra fancy. In terms of performance, the 200 kilowatt-hour Ultium battery of the Cadillac Escalade IQ is rated to give off up to 460 miles of range in vehicles, while supporting fast charging capabilities with its 800-volt architecture. Moreover, this SUV should be able to yield up to 750 horsepower and have enough muscles to drag 8,000 pounds of load. That's downright insane. Cadillac Optic. So, aside from the Cadillac Escalade IQ, Cadillac will also introduce another brand new SUV that slots into Cadillac's growing EV catalog. The Optic, as the company aptly named it, will be a size smaller than the midsize Lyriq, with its wheelbase about 6 inches shorter than its midsize counterpart. This will also serve as the cheapest electric SUV that the brand has to offer. But just because it's entry-level doesn't mean that it's no longer a premium SUV. It will still be, and there are several features to prove that. Because it's smaller, the Optic is expected to offer more agile performance than its bigger cousins on the Cadillac lineup. It's expected to feature a nimble yet responsive driving verve, smooth shifting transmission, and engaging on-road performance. This thing is going to be powered via an 85 kilowatt-hour Ultium battery pack, which is then paired with dual electric motors. Its DC charging is quite fast at 150 kilowatts, so there's little to zero downtime with this SUV. For its size, this SUV is quite capable of generating up to 300 ponies, as well as 354 pound-feet of torque. Its optimal range is around 300 miles or so, which is far better than what other SUVs in its class can offer. Inside the Optic is a well-fashioned cocoon that features both comfort and advancements. The materials and finish don't feel cheap, and the cabin itself includes high-tech appointments, such as the 33-inch LED display that has a staggering 9K resolution. And similar to the Cadillac IQ, the Optic has the Super Cruise system that allows hands-free driving whenever possible. And Hyundai Ioniq 9. One of the SUVs that I'm so pumped about for 2025 is the Ioniq 9. This is set to match the Kia EV9, and there are a lot of outstanding specs about this car that are worth checking out. For starters, the Ioniq 9 will serve as the first three-row electric SUV of Hyundai, and that pretty much establishes the fact that the Ioniq 9 is going to compete against the likes of the Tesla Model X and Rivian R1S. This one was actually unveiled at the 2024 LA Auto Show, and is expected to be released in the first months of 2025. According to what we know so far, this electric SUV is going to be equipped with a 110.3 kilowatt-hour battery, which, in turn, allows it to have an expected range of about 330 to 340 miles. This is a lot, even according to today's standard of electric cars. It should make the Ioniq 9 a reliable long-distance traveler, and with its fast charging capabilities, this SUV won't really stall your trips. From 10% to 80% under 25 minutes is no short feat. And hey, it even has a native NAS port for compatibility with the Tesla supercharger. The Ioniq 9 will also sport an aesthetic design and a lounge-like interior that can comfortably seat up to 7 adult occupants. By the way, the aesthetic styling shouldn't be shrugged off. After all, it blends aerodynamics and aesthetics into the assembly of the Ioniq 9. What I'm trying to say is that it has innovative elements like a streamlined roofline and elongated wheelbase to optimize air resistance and interior space. It should also be expected that such a design will draw inspiration from traditional Korean motifs because, yes, Hyundai is a Korean automaker. In terms of tech, the Ioniq 9 will definitely tempt buyers. It has advanced appointments, such as its dual 12-inch displays, EV route planning, and e-active sound design. And that completes this list. Thanks for sticking to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share buttons. I know it's a chore, but it helps the channel a lot. Until next time, drive safely. Drive safely.